Hi everyone, my name is Thane and I am currently in Communication 100, excuse me, and I'm going to be going over Dr. Tracy's listening video or module, and my paper is on listening. I wanted to focus on something different than what I wrote about, and it was specifically on the video that she created, and there was a portion where she communicated about a situation where a adult at the time prevented another Sandy Hook shooting, and how she was able to decipher and understand the feeling of the child was through visual cues. And it showed how communication can be based on two things: visual cues, but then also she related to the child because she was at a point in her life where she dealt with stress. And that's where I would want to start off with. A lot of times communication can be nonverbal. It could be how we say a word and express a word, and we may not mean it. But being able to understand someone's point of view. And just full disclosure, I've dealt with stress and I've dealt with depression. So I understand when I communicate with someone that is going through those issues currently, what that sounds like, what that feels like. It's easy to say I feel good, or I'm doing good, or everything's okay, but it's not okay. And the goal as a listener is to dig deeper. By listening to tone, by listening to visual cues, as far as eyes are not connecting, head is down, they seem nervous and fidgety when they communicate, those are cues to me that there is something that goes beyond what they're communicating. And for me as a listener, that's what I gravitate to. So if someone tells me that they're doing okay and they're doing good, I dig in a little bit deeper. But I'm able to do another thing, and through communication, is ask open-ended questions, but then create relatability. Being able for me to speak and that other person that's listening, once I dig deeper and let them know that I've been at the same spot that they've been, and I have been through the same stress, the same depression, that I'm able to dig deeper and create a relationship and create relatability in conversation. But the only way that gets to conversation and get to that point is first listening and first looking for cues and visualizing those cues. So for me as a listener, I consider myself two types of listeners. An information listener, so I'm listening for information, but then to be supportive as well. So once I hear cues or hear things that where there may be an issue, I go in and dive deeper to get more information, and from that information, I become then supportive. And me too. I've gone through what you've gone through, and I'm able to assist you and help you. But the way we get there is first by listening. So I just wanted to again focus again on visual cues and being able to create relatability with our listening and conversation, and being able to dig in deeper and ask those open-ended questions to again see how someone is truly feeling. So let's start with me being the speaker. I'm feeling good. You notice that my head is down. I'm not excited. It's not like I'm feeling good. So there may be something that's more to that. So you say you're feeling good just through that comment. If my head was down, but you don't look like you're feeling good. Is there anything else that's going on? How can we help you? How can we assist you? I've been going through some things. You know what? And just me as the communicator, I can say I've gone through some things myself. I've dealt with depression. I've dealt with stress. I've dealt with things that sometimes I say I'm having a good day, but it's a front. But those are examples that I just did to communicate to you what we as listeners need to do a better job, and me as well, of listening, not just to the words, but how the words are spoken, what it truly means, and go beyond just what we hear and truly listen. Thank you for spending your time with me. And again, I went over listening, relatability, and visual cues. Thanks, and you guys have a great day. Bye.